What is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? My name is David DeFranco, and welcome to David's Christmas wish list for 2025. Okay, so this is one of those videos that people look forward to every year. I know that for a fact because I've had people quite literally comment saying, David, when's your wish list video coming out? Because I need ideas. Well, don't you worry. I've got you covered. But I also want to warn you, I'm not really asking for anything too extravagant this year. Because, well, the biggest reason is I don't really need anything extravagant this year. I mean, this has been a great year for myself. I've bought myself so many things, including that 65-inch TV right there, 55-inch TV here. I've completely redone my basement setup. I have all my gaming consoles from my childhood, literally from my childhood, down here in my basement. I got my free telly. Guys, there's not much I need in life. Because at the end of the day, it really is just stuff. And I just want to make that clear as we go into this video, because every year I got to give this disclaimer because there are some mushy-brained people out there, and I'm just going to say it like this. This is a fun video, which is why it's called a wish list. I don't really expect to get all of this. I mean, I'm probably going to get a few things, got to be honest, because my parents quite literally require me to get a wish list over to them in like the next day or two. My mom has been begging me. She's been texting me. She's like, David, I need a wish list. And well, that's just the kind of family we are. So yeah, I'm turning 40 years old in just a couple weeks. And yeah, I'm still making a wish list at nearly 40 years old. Does that bother me? No. You know why? Because it's family tradition. I don't expect anybody to agree with that because, well, quite frankly, yeah, I don't need you to agree with that. But for those kind-hearted people out there who focus on positivity and all that good stuff, this video is for you, so enjoy. Let's jump into David's Christmas wish list for 2025. Okay, I've got it over here because it is on my website, daviddefran.co/wishlist. Click that right below because honestly, that wish list could change quite a bit by the time this video actually goes live. So here we go. I've got categories broken down into video games, electronics, toys, gadgets, and accessories. That's just one category. And finally, miscellaneous. As always, let's begin with video games. I'm a huge gamer. Always have been, always will be. And I will be gaming until the day I die. I don't care if I'm 80 years old, 90 years old. In my opinion, you're never, ever too old for video games. And never let anyone tell you otherwise, because I mean, why live by social standards? Always do what you want to do. I just realized my little Christmas tree fell over there. I think Zero likes to knock it down. Anyway, starting out with video games, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for the Switch 2. Not the Switch 1, of course. Switch 2. It runs at a beautiful 60 frames per second, 1440p. It might be 4K, you know. 4K, I'm not totally sure, but yes, I'm pretty sure it runs at 1440p, 60 frames per second minimum, which doesn't really matter all that much, but as long as it runs at 60, that's a big deal to me, because if a game runs at 30, it's really, really hard for me to enjoy. It's just distracting, and let's just say I'm quite literally spoiled by 60 frames per second on console these days, and 120, 140 frames and higher on PC. So, in other words, the more frames I can get, the better. Anyway, focusing on the game itself, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I mean, in my opinion, this isn't like a must-have game. I mean, obviously I want to play it, but it's not up there with like Animal Crossing and Super Mario 64. I know that came out in the 90s, but I'm just saying like games that really mean a lot to me, like The Last of Us and stuff like that. So, but Metroid Prime 4 Beyond does look amazing. It looks like more Metroid Prime. I mean, I wouldn't mind having it for the sole purpose of playing it on stream. Twitch.tv/DavidFranco. My Twitch is right below. Check me out, I appreciate it. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. This probably falls in line with my hype level behind every single Metroid Prime game out there. Metroid Prime games are fun, but yeah, they're not must-have games, and the same goes for Age of Imprisonment. Now, I do recall playing Age of Calamity on my gaming channel a while ago. Yeah, you know, that gaming channel I just let die and suffer a horrible, slow death. Guys, it's perfectly fine. I like to keep everything on one channel, and honestly I think it's working out quite well for me. But anyway, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, it's kind of like a beat 'em up Dynasty Warriors type game. It runs at a beautiful, buttery smooth 60 frames per second. And honestly, I've never had a Hyrule Warriors game before, but playing that demo a while ago for Age of Calamity, it was actually quite enjoyable despite the sucky frame rate. So I wouldn't mind having a game like that in my Switch 2 library, and plus, much like Metroid Prime 4, I would look very forward to streaming it on Twitch. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. My PC fans is revved up. I'm not even doing anything. I'm on Chrome. Maybe that's the issue. Chrome is kind of a resource hog. Anyway, guys, I have played and beat every single Uncharted game out there, including even the Uncharted game on PlayStation Vita. But I want to go back in time and play Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection for the PlayStation 5. It's been at least a couple years since I played Uncharted, and Uncharted simply doesn't disappoint. Like, it really does not disappoint, but then again, it's Naughty Dog we're talking about, guys. Naughty Dog's incredible. Sorry, my voice isn't completely perfect. I've been a little under the weather these past few days. But anyway, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. I mean, I don't understand how you could go wrong with that. So if I get it, that game's going to be amazing to play on stream. And this is one I didn't expect to ask for this year. I mean, I was going to buy it myself because I never played it on the PS3. Shame on me, I know. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater on the PS5. Now, back when Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was announced on the PS2... 3? Wait, did I say PS2 or PS3? Snake Eater's on the... Wait, Snake Eater. I'm testing my memory now. I cannot type. Okay, cool. Snake Eater was on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it was. My God, dude, the PS2 had a lot of good games. A lot of good games. Anyway, I never played it when I was younger. I was like, this is kind of a weird title, Snake Eater. But I mean, he's in the jungle. You're quite literally living off of food in the jungle, hence Snake Eater and whatever. But anyway, it's not like a survival game. That's just how I looked at it when I was younger. But anyway, Snake Eater is basically a remastered version of the original Snake Eater game, but on the PS5. So I'm excited to jump into that if I get it. And finally, last but not least, Once Upon a Katamari. I can guarantee you a lot of you have never even heard of Katamari Damacy, and I'm saying that in a funny way because Katamari Damacy is the kind of series where a lot of people just don't know about it. It's so weird. You're literally a rolling ball of Katamari, just sucking up, and not sucking up like Luigi's Mansion, but things like sticking, like little things like a mouse, leading to bigger things like a TV, and eventually animals like cows, and quite literally a house and radio towers. It was a really unique experience on, I think, what was it, the PS2, and the music's incredible. Lonely Rolling Star. Look up that song after this video. Really weird music, but my God, I love it. It just puts a smile on my face. So there you go. 5 video games, not a whole lot, but honestly, there might be more added to this list, like more like cheap games, like $20 and $30 games, games that are just one part of my collection. Okay. Let's move on to electronics, but first of all, drink of water. I'm going to save you some time here and just say I want this or these. DualSense controllers in 3 different colors. Number 1, Chroma Teal, looks absolutely beautiful. Number 2, Chroma Indigo, again, looks beautiful. And number 3, Sterling Silver. Gotta be honest, one of the more boring colors. But it's a lot like this, the DualSense Midnight Black. I think it's called Midnight Black. This is cool, but there's nothing exciting about it. But I also like the idea of having the boring colors like black and sterling silver. So yeah, I mean, I figured why not put it on my wish list. So there you go. Now, only 3 things in electronics. Yeah, I could ask for another Elgato capture card, which I'm in the market for, but I want to buy a used one myself. Yes, I'm kind of considering buying myself, once again, here we go, wait for it, the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now that I love my Osmo Pocket 3, I'm kind of back in the market for the the GoPro version of, the Osmo Action, and it is a lot better at low light, but kind of pale in the colors, but the GoPro Hero 12 is a little pale in the colors in my opinion, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Also, I'm in the market for a used iPad Pro on eBay, but that's something I'm just going to buy myself. I'm not going to ask for a used iPad Pro for eBay. For Christmas off of eBay. That's something I actually want to research myself. My throat, dude. I feel like I'm really forcing it today. Okay. Toys, gadgets, and accessories. So, these are things that I'm careful to ask for, in the sense that I only want to ask for things that I know I'm going to use, because I have a tendency to ask for things and I put them in the closet. I'm like, I don't really feel like building that. So these next 3 items I'm guaranteed to use if I get them. Number 1, Lego Game Boy. Come on. Lego plus Game Boy. Guys, it's an official Lego Nintendo licensed Game Boy model. Like, this looks really, really cool. Let me see the piece count. Lego Game Boy. Let me show you. 421 pieces. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. So I figured, why not ask for that? And it's only $60. Lego, in my opinion, you should be charging more than that. I know. God forbid I say something like that, but people would pay like $99. I would. But anyway, the point is, $60 is actually a really, really good price. Then next up, I'm asking for an LED light kit for that exact Lego Game Boy set. So it's basically a light kit that lights up the screen of the Lego Game Boy set. How awesome is that? I just think it looks really, really cool. And with a coupon, it's like $22, so it's not too crazy. And finally, last but not least in this category, Lego Tuxedo Cat. Now, I love my cats. I love my keys. I love my Zooey, aka Zero. I love my Shiloh, also known as Shy Guy. I love my Gabby, who's right down here, also known as Gab Gab. I love my Gizmo, also known as Gizzy Wiz and Uncle Gizzy Wiz and Uncle Gizmo and all that stuff. And my little Stripes, also known as Little Stwaps. Love my cats, guys. I love all of them equally. They're just all so unique in different ways, and I spend time with them every single day. I love them. So, in other words, I'm a big cat guy. I'm proud of it. So I figured, why not ask for this, the Lego Tuxedo Cat building set. The only thing that has me concerned is it's 1,710 pieces. That's a lot of pieces for someone who doesn't build Lego. 1710 probably isn't a lot of pieces to those, very experienced with Lego. So in other words, I definitely want this, and I definitely challenge myself to completing it. I think the Amazon reviews said, let me search the word hours. Yeah, so it takes people about 7 hours to complete, which I don't think is really that bad. I mean, if I do an hour or 2 a day for a week straight, there's no reason why I can't build it. And I know, I'm talking like it's a big deal, but I just don't have a lot of Lego sets. I just never got into Lego like everyone else seems to have been into it like recent years. Now, I was big into Lego as a kid. I used to build Lego all the time. But in recent years, I just kind of took a step back. But yeah, Lego Game Boy, LED light kit for Lego Game Boy, and Lego Tuxedo kit. There you go. And now, last but not least, my Miscellaneous category. First of all, the most important one on this whole list for you guys, my viewers. Now, generally speaking, I don't want anybody buying anything on this list. Well, I don't want you buying anything on this list, respectfully. I just want you guys to watch and appreciate my content. That's enough for me. But if you want to go one step further, here we go. Number 1 on the list, your pledge on Patreon. Just $8 a month gets you access to over 500 exclusive vlogs, literally 500 across 3 different houses, my house in Jersey, my first house in PA, and now my very own house in PA. So guys, we are talking years upon years and hours, literally over 100 something, I don't know, like probably 700 hours worth of content if I had to roughly estimate. I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely over 500 hours. I know that. So if you need some background material or just a backdoor into my life and what I do throughout the week, Patreon is the absolute best way to financially support me. I appreciate it, guys. Over 500 exclusive vlogs, and of course a new one goes live every single Friday, in addition to early access to the weekend vlogs, early access to Christmas, including Christmas 2025. Stay tuned. It's all there for just $8 a month. And guys, if you sign up, I appreciate it very much. Oh, and by the way, it does have a gifting feature built in. Patreon allows you to gift Patreon memberships to your friends and family. So if you want to do that, well, it's there, because I know for a fact a lot of people like to share accounts and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. So thank you so much for just watching my content on both YouTube and Patreon. It means the world to me. Thank you. Okay. I am really glad I brought water down. I just splashed my nosy nose. Gift cards. Amazon. Need I say more? I love Amazon. eBay. Yes, I don't think I've ever asked for eBay gift cards, but I plan on buying some used things, such as my Elgato 4K capture card, a used iPad Pro. I really, really want an iPad Pro again. And, well, who knows? So, eBay gift cards and etc. I love all gift cards, whether it's Steam, what else? PlayStation, Xbox, eShop gift cards. Gift cards are awesome, guys, because it's quite literally free cash for something you're guaranteed to like and enjoy. So, gift cards. Next up, copious amounts of coffee. I love that word, copious. And what does copious mean exactly? I mean, I know it means like in abundance. Oh, look at that. I swear, I didn't look at that first. Abundance in supply or quantity. I just love coffee. I can't imagine going a full day without a cup of coffee. I love it. And finally, clothing, because without clothing, I would be naked, and you guys don't need to experience that. So hoodies, jeans, socks, etc. It's well known. I rarely buy myself clothes. I just don't really care about clothing all that much. I would much rather put my money towards things that I actually, enjoy. I enjoy clothing, but technology and, coffee and stuff like that. But shout out to my sister, Kristen. Kristen gets me hoodies pretty much every year, so I can pretty much rely on that. Socks, jeans, and again, guys, don't forget, this is for my parents. I'm not asking you to buy me clothes. Don't buy me anything on this list, respectfully, except for your pledge on Patreon. Just saying, $8 a month. It's a great deal. It's a great deal. And well, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, stay tuned. My last huge Christmas video before Christmas Day will be releasing the night of Christmas Eve. That's going to be my YouTube holiday collab that I do every year. I've been doing it every year for the past, 10 or so years? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a tradition I just don't see dying off because I just love you guys. I love your support. And if you could participate, that in itself is another gift to me. As cheesy as that sounds, it's the truth. The more participants I can get, the better. And of course, guys, happy holidays. Thank you so much. And please don't forget, this is just the beginning of my wishes. This could very well change. I'm not going to be adding like 10 or 20 items, but I might think of things like maybe a new iPhone case. I love this bumper, but it's not exactly awesome protection. But I'm loving my iPhone Air, and honestly, I haven't really had any bad falls with it yet. Knock on wood. But point is, wishes could change, but I just continue to make this wishes video for you guys. So guys, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.